Black Power is the truth hour with General Sara Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. It's going down Sunday. That's right, the 26th. Did ancient African scientists graft the other races? Was the story of Yakub true? We got to get to the bottom of this, family. We got to get to the bottom of this. You see, we got stunning, stunning information that you just don't want to miss. Ray, go and throw that in there for me, family. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to get it in there myself, too. Yeah, this is stunning, stunning information that you just don't want to miss. You know, here we go. Yeah, I need. Hold on, family. I don't see why. Okay. Ray, go and throw that in there for me, family. I'll get a hold to it in a minute. You see? Ring the alarm. Say what? Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com online marketplace. We got big discounts for you at this time. 20% off, family. 20% off at this time. We got the classic and Jurassic DVD lectures. That's right. T-shirts and hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry. We got for you medallions, powerful talismans from the cosmos, from the ancestral realm. We got to have these. We got to have our sacred talismans. We got the holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, family, for you. 20% off at this time, KingSeti.com. Pull the fire alarm. That's right. Why? GeneralSeti.com. Seti University. That's what I'm talking about. Over 900 video presentations on African history, heritage, nation building, spirituality, mental warfare. That's right. Advanced African academics developing the Black nation one lesson at a time. The complete General Sara Seti website, family. The complete General Sara. The links is in the video description, links in the chat room, family. That's right. You know we keep it popping on Patreon too. Wherever we go, wherever we go, we drop nothing but nuclear bombs, family. You see what I'm saying? We keep it popping on Patreon. You understand? With exclusive live stream, too hot for YouTube, and a whole lot of other tubes too. You see what I'm saying? A whole lot of other tubes too, because we go where nobody seem to want to go. You understand? We say it like nobody else want to seem to say it. You see, some things you can't sprinkle no sugar on it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If raw is the law, then Patreon, GeneralSeti.com, them the places you want to be. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sara Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid. Because you already know how we get down over here, man. You already know how we get down over here, man. That's right. That's how we get down. All right. Now, here we go again. Here we go again. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi wants to, we got some senators. They want to bring back Jim Crow. They want to bring back the rope. For many of them, they ain't gave it up yet no damn way. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gave it up no damn way. You see? They out there, and so we got a senator. Matter of fact, I believe it was a couple of senators. Yeah, we got old Senator Charles Younger. Yeah. And just like Senator Charles Older. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no difference. Yeah, Senator Charles Younger. Ain't no different than Senator Charles Older. You see, they all the same. And so you just like I say, you can't change them. You can't change the nature of a thing. Cannot change the nature of a thing. And so that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, once you go on and realize, what the nature of the thing you dealing with, you're going to be successful. You see, unless you want to, you still want to hide the facts. You see, unless you still want to fight. Now it says here, you got another senator, Cindy Hyde Smith. Cindy Jekyll and Hyde Smith. You see, 1 week after video emerged of Mississippi Senator Cindy Hyde Smith defending lynching, while another white Republican has come forward with a defense for lynching. According to Mississippi Today, Senator Charles Younger shared his thoughts on lynching after a rally for Hyde Smith. Younger argued with the publication that the public hangings could be a crime deterrent. You hear that? Say it could be a crime deterrent. Okay? And that's what that's the lie that they told even in the time of slavery. You understand what I'm saying? Lying on these brothers and sisters. You understand? Because they hung sisters too now. Don't get it twisted. You see? And so, we have to speak on both behalf, because we think that when you say lynching all the time, that it was just, they didn't lynch babies. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't have no guy, so, this is a very brutal and inhumane, era for our people, you see? And it goes on to say public hanging was an execution style. And Younger said it wasn't lynching. It was a public hanging where it had to pass through the courts, and it wasn't a color or a race issue. What kind of fool is this? What kind of fool-ass Cro-Magnon Neanderthal is this? He ain't no fool. He know exactly what he doing. You think we stupid. You see? And when they get to talking like that, y'all already know. You understand what I'm saying? You already know it's time to get busy. You understand? Time to get busy. They giving you the heads up. You better take it as a heads up. You understand what I'm saying? In Mississippi and anywhere else. But Mississippi got a wicked, no different than the rest of them, but, they all wicked. You understand what I'm saying? And Mississippi got one is, of the most prolific of the wicked. All of them wicked. But when you start talking about Mississippi, they one of the most prolific of the wicked. You see? And so when they get to talking, you see the nature of their grandmammies and grandpappies is rising up in them. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. You see? And they, and we have to speak against, when we start hearing shit like that, we got to go straight, we got to go straight for the jugular. You see? And he said, the public hangers was a execution style. It wasn't lynching, it was a public. And it says it was just a means of punishment. And frankly, if it was back again, I think it would deter a lot of crimes. You see? And so this is what I'm going to say to this. Number one, first and foremost, when you start talking about that, we all know when we see, you understand what I'm saying? We Google this shit. We see our peoples. We don't see all peoples. You see, yes, they did, but indiscriminately. You understand? You see our people. You see, if they lynched or if they hanged a white man, he probably did go through the process. But we didn't go through no goddamn process. We didn't go through no process like that. I read the records. You see? I read the records. You see right there, you're talking about over 20,000 people coming out to see, which is a entertainment for them. You see? To demoralize the people. They coming out to just show you how much they love it. To see life, most people in their right mind, who wants to see, if somebody deserving of it, they deserving of it. You see what I'm saying? But where do you get 20,000 people come out to see somebody, lose their life? You see what I'm saying? Come out, just for the sake of, man, we're going to get this money. We're going to have 20,000, we're going to get we're going to sell all type of booze, all type of liquor, all type of cigars and cigarettes and shit and all that. We're going to make big money. Yeah, find us a nigga. We need that money tonight. Find us a nigga. Find us a nigga. Any nigga will do. We don't care. Find one. You understand what I'm saying? We about to get this paper. You see? Big business, big money. You see what I'm saying? And so, we got to deal with the fact, and I'm going to be discussing, a brother who, did 21 years, you know what I'm saying, in prison. Just to find out the man didn't even do no crime because there wasn't no goddamn crime committed. Motherfucker just lied. We look out here and you see all type of goddamn, you got Karens and you got Steves and, all of them crazy. Just like you got Karens, you got these crazy ass Steves and shit. You understand? Lying on black people. Lying on them. You understand what I'm saying? And so, how many of our people innocent? Well, you understand? All of them was innocent. Goddamn it, if anybody, goddamn it, should have been hung, then it should have been these goddamn Neanderthals for kidnapping our peoples and bringing us over here against our will. If anybody, goddamn it, should have been in some damn nooses, it should have been the goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. You see? And so they know what type of, the trauma that our people went through. The trauma that our people went through, just to even speak about hangings. You see, and all the innocent who never received no damn justice. And you talking about deterring a crime, and the goddamn era of lynchings and hangings with black people was a goddamn one of the most brutal goddamn crimes. And they talking about the ICC, International Criminal Court, is taking Putin to goddamn issue a goddamn arrest warrant out for Putin, goddamn, and they need to issue some goddamn arrest warrant for some of these goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthals right over here in the United States of America. Uh-oh. Yes, they should. Yes, they should. For all the innocent who never received no justice. You see, innocent. So you just name somebody. You understand what I'm saying? You just call, he did it. Yeah, okay then. Well, they can lynch him. You see? Lynching. You see? And so this is a brutal act. This is a brutal act. You understand what I'm saying? Error. So you talking about you gonna bring this, what's his man name? I don't see why people ain't on top of him. You understand what I'm saying? They should be calling his ass out on every platform that they can and let him know exactly how the fuck we feel. You understand what I'm saying? Let them know how. That's almost like motherfuckers over in they talking about they gonna bring back public hangings. They're like motherfuckers over in Germany saying they gonna bring back gas chambers. Some shit you leave it alone. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you talking about a fucking deterrent? I bet you goddamn gas chambers would be a goddamn deterrent too. If you said you was bringing that back, but it's the issue, motherfucker, of the traumatic and the brutal and the inhumane, the crimes against humanity that happen under, you understand, this type of of a lynching and execution. So the trauma alone, you understand, when people think about it, and we hear, it's gonna bring most black people that's conscious of their history, gonna take them right back into a traumatic state of mind, because we know that they was just grabbing any black man, woman, or child that they felt was, was guilty of whatever fake crime that was, just like Rosewood, ain't shit happening. Some goddamn white man, and you understand, did something with a white woman, and she was, you understand, she felt a certain kind of way, and she blamed it on a damn black man. Huh? Destroy the whole damn city. Huh? How many times has this happened? You see? How many times has this happened? And so we got to know, that, especially with it don't make no difference. It's heavily against us, the whole system. You see, you got men, in doing 20-something fucking years. I just keep seeing this shit over and over. They releasing some black man from for a crime in 20 years. Goddamn it, your life is damn near over with. That's a hell of a chunk of somebody's life to be in jail that long for 20 fucking years, and then come to find out, You understand? Man ain't did nothing. Now, what if it was a crime against, you on death row and shit, and you lose your goddamn life? You see, that's and when you think of, our people being in prison, and you understand what I'm saying, some niggas just find their way in there. So, a lot innocent, a lot then did, then put their own self in there. You see, but indiscriminately, the unproportioned, unproportional number of our people inside, and so who you think gonna be unproportionally put in the goddamn public hangings and shit? You see, and so are we prepared to actually witness? And we understand some motherfuckers is some motherfuckers need to go somewhere. But it's the act alone. Get rid of a motherfucker. We ain't here to publicize, what type of fucking society. Yeah, get rid of a nigga. And I don't know, and it depends on, and you got to prove and shit that if it's such a horrific crime, you understand what I'm saying? It's such a horrific crime, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand that a lot of people been sitting there and shit, they ain't done shit. So you got a lot of people sitting in these prisons and shit, they ain't the ones that did it. You understand? And y'all don't give a goddamn whether they did it or not. Y'all just throwing y'all. This is a prison system, a prison state. You understand, where you're operating and you're benefiting or fulfilling these goddamn cells. And so really what you, just like you see, when you can see 20,000 motherfuckers come out, motherfuckers, they out there having sick ass, they having orgasms, seeing niggas get hung. Let's deal with that, man. Let's deal with that. Motherfuckers out in the goddamn crowd, motherfuckers having goddamn orgasms to see a black man or black woman get hung. You understand what I seen one with children, and what kind of shit is this? You see, you ain't even fucking, where the fuck is the justice? You understand, for our people? That's what we want to talk about. You sitting up here talking about, man, listen here, man. We got to quit letting people, test us like this, man. Real talk. No. I tell you what, let go and let them peoples over in Germany talking about they're gonna bring back some goddamn gas chambers and shit, and see what them peoples over there, how they you understand, they deal with that shit. And and watch them Jews, what they do with that. They're gonna be on top of their ass quick, fast, in a hurry. You don't take something that's been historically a brutal form, that's just like bringing the fucking guillotine back. You know what I'm saying? That's like bringing the fucking guillotine back. You're going to start bringing motherfuckers to the guillotine and watch motherfucker head roll off. You understand what I'm saying? And I understand, but it's, it ain't nothing wrong with getting rid of motherfucker if they done wrong. You understand? In such a way. You see what I'm saying? In such a way that is no need for you to be here. There's no need for you to be here. It's time for you to go ahead to whatever little section in hell that they got waiting on you. We need to get you on down there. We need to get you on down there ASAP. You understand what I'm saying? No need for you to be on the aura, your wicketry, and your aura is so evil that we got to get you on up out of here. But that's for a minute. You understand what I'm saying? We talking minute. You understand? And so, but and it got to be proven. You see? You can't pull it in and then come and find out later on the man wasn't guilty, and you didn't hung a man. You see what I'm saying? You didn't hung a man, you didn't hung a woman. You see? You cannot do that. And like I say, it's not even up for, it should not even be up for fucking debate. You see what I'm saying? Again, it's like bringing back the gas chamber or the fucking guillotine. You see what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? And they still got the fine squad and shit. But if they, you know what I'm saying? You talking about public, you talking about public hangings. You see? These motherfuckers is trying to take it back to the Inquisition and shit. You know what I'm saying? Next day, I have a motherfucker in the goddamn dungeon and shit with his arm stretched on the stretcher and shit, and then be rolling a motherfucker, stretching the motherfucker sockets out. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand what you dealing with. You dealing with a maniac. You dealing with a people that have went through whole eras of brutal, you understand, torture and shit. You understand? When they got all type of you understand, they got all type of instruments of goddamn torture and shit. I'm gonna give all my family out there showing love, give them a shout out there. You know, black power to your family. Black power to your family. Appreciate you. You see? And get a shout out to family out there. Appreciate you. You understand what I'm saying? Always a pleasure to, have y'all, the family come on and sit with me. Hope we can get some of this energy out here to our people because it's real. You see, it's real out here. You know what I'm saying? When they get to talking like that, you see what I'm saying? It's time to get their ass, and that's an indicator. You see what I'm saying? And you got to take it as that. You cannot miss that indicator. You know what I'm saying? You can't miss that goddamn indicator. You got to hear it and then you got to respond. You see? You got to goddamn respond. They ready to go back. You understand what I'm saying? They ready to go back and they ain't really never left. You see what I'm saying? But the DNA of their grandmamas and their grandmammies and their grandpappies is deep in their blood. You see what I'm saying? And don't you ever forget that. Don't you ever forget it. And so we just talking about Mississippi. They talking about bringing back Jim Crow. Bring it on back. Yeah, I tell you what, down there in Mississippi, y'all niggas better be getting y'all some heat. Straight the fuck up. I'm just going, my family, and I got Mississippi in the house. Y'all motherfucker better be getting y'all some heat. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Fuck that. Y'all down there deep enough, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to come to some type of understanding around there in Mississippi. Y'all black enough down there. Goddamn, the state is still damn near 35% black. That's a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? That's a lot of people that don't want to be, fucked over. And so if you got 35% of that damn state and it's black, y'all better get y'all mind together. Y'all better get on some black power. You understand what I'm saying? And tell them, goddamn it, if they want to bring it on. Shit, I ain't gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel froggish, you feel like Kermit, motherfucker, go on in and get froggish. Leap on down in here and see what we got waiting on you. That's how you got to do it. You didn't always took the high. You always took the low road. Or the high where you can say, where you don't want to, and you don't want to speak in even though you have the right to defend yourself. That's a constitutional right. You see what I'm saying? To defend yourself. Don't ever think that just because these Cro-Magnums got goddamn heat galore. They have whole goddamn conferences and shit. They every weekend and shit. They down at the state fair. They be out there selling all type of shit, military shit. You understand what I'm saying? They be out there with M60s and shit that you supposed to have on the battlefield, and they be out there at the goddamn state fair selling all that shit amongst they self. And goddamn it, you understand? And so you got to understand we understand even that during Black Wall Street down there in Tulsa, Oklahoma, they had military, issued shit out there. Goddamn, damn near they was like M60s, goddamn belt fed shit. You understand? Sitting on the hill, on top of the hill, shooting down on the black community. You see what I'm saying? Getting in goddamn airplanes, old World War, I believe, old World War One airplanes. I don't know if it was World War One, World War Two. I don't know which one it is. They had some goddamn airplanes. You see? So that's what I'm telling you. We just talked about the brother. Yeah, we did talk Rasheem Carter. You see what I'm saying? They didn't, they didn't did this to this brother. You know what I'm saying? And probably a whole lot of more brothers and sisters. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of our people coming up missing around this damn country. Where the hell you think they going? You think they just up and just vanished? You see what I'm saying? Just upped and vanished and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? One way or another. And so, like I say, with a lot, and it's a lot of, but we don't want to just, because what's going on in Mississippi is going on all around this country. I don't want people, we got some high, we got some, these certain type of crimes but they all over. You understand what I'm saying? And we highlighting Mississippi because, we got a couple of, you know what I'm saying, and situations that's popping off. You got some flagrant mouth senators and shit, and they, like I say, if we wouldn't be surprised if we just go on and recognize that these is this, they are a splitting image, like they used to say, you a splitting image of your daddy, and you right. You is a splitting image of your daddy. That used to be that was a what they call it, I'm always, you know what I'm saying, I'm always losing the damn, when you give a person what's that, they honor that shit. When you say you a split image, a compliment. That's right, a compliment. That's a goddamn, you a spitting image of your damn daddy. Oh, you a split image of your grand. You sure is. You the same one. You understand? Riding around, chasing, black men, and you know what I'm saying? That's why we got to get our community together, because we can't survive out here scattered. We can't survive out here scattered around like that. Don't nobody roll like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we, the nation, you got to fortify. You got to fortify. You got to build up your defense. You become invincible. Damn to come on down. Damn to come on down. You understand what I'm saying? Shit, damn to come on down. That's the way you got to be. You got to be fearless in this situation, especially when you fucking with a beast. No mercy. No mercy. Soulless. Soulless. Don't care about man, woman, or child. Don't care about man, woman, or child. Infant in the womb. Y'all better wake y'all ass up. Straight up. And this is serious. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep our shit on, you know what I'm saying? And it's like these wicked ass, it's no different. The wicked ass law, they just ride around and shit, and you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about no law. You can see these motherfuckers on YouTube every day. They don't give a fuck about no law. These motherfuckers just riding, and they don't give a fuck about no law. It's lawless. They feel they don't, they feel they can fucking, they above the law. In any instance, they above the law. They don't go by no law. They go by their law. You understand what I'm saying? So whichever one pull your ass over, you going, they feel like they the ones that is administering law. Disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Put your life in jeopardy, is lie on you, lock you up, say you got something just to kill you, and all this, that, and the third. And so I guess they already just shooting you point blank range. You understand? Say that you got something and shit, and just to shoot you. You understand what I'm saying? It's family. Understand when you're not wanted. You're not wanted. Not only are you not wanted, you hate it. You hate it. Okay? You hate it. When a motherfucker hates something, they don't have no regard for it at all. No fucking regard. You see? And so you gonna have to come to an understanding that regardless to whether you want to or not, it's time to separate. It's time to unify for self-defense. We have to defend ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? We have to defend ourselves because we are in a totalitarian society that has no regard for black life. Never did, never will. And you understand? And those of us within the race, that have no regard, they got to be treated nonetheless the same way. You see, you got to get rid of them. You understand what I'm saying? We got to clean in the house and outside the house. You understand? And fortify. You understand? And fortify these doors and these windows. Lock them. You understand? Board them up, nigga. Shit, till it's, till we can get some understanding. You know what I'm saying? Nobody coming in, nobody leaving out. We got to get, you understand? We got to set some parameters and shit. We got to set some borders around this motherfucker. You see, until we get some understanding. So I just wanted to, say that's very, like, you really got some kahunas to bring your ass out here and say some shit like that. You really got some fucking kahunas. You see, and so when we listen to what this man is saying, and then you got a one damn senator trying to justify lynchings. In the state of Mississippi, hanging was used as a form of legal execution until 1940. The state legally executed 257 people from 1804 to 1940. Out of that number, 200 people were black. According to a study done by the University of South Alabama. Mm, mm, mm. From 1882 to 1968, Mississippi had the most lynchings in America with 551, leading the pack. 2 weeks ago, a video emerged of Hyde Smith saying that she would attend a public hanging. I wonder if she would attend if it was her pappy. I wonder if she would have, Hyde Smith. I believe, yeah, that's Cindy Hyde Smith. I wonder would she attend a public hanging if it was her pappy. Yeah. If he invited me to a public hanging, I'd be front row. Hyde Smith said. Do you see how they addicted to seeing pain and suffering and shit? Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Following her comments, Hyde Smith faced backlash and was denounced by several of her supporters. Walmart asked for Hyde Smith to return for $4,000 in campaign donations. Mm, 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 mm. Listen to this shit. And she say, for anyone who was offended by my comments, I certainly apologize. There was no ill will, no intent whatsoever in my statements. She know what it is. She know what she know what the facts is. Her grandpappies and shit didn't told her about the days that they was out there lynching black people. Yeah, they ain't stupid. They, just like y'all know how our uncles and aunties and granddaddies and grandmas. You know how we was young and we sit back and we listen to them talk about the days when when they was coming up, and we just sit back in awe and listen like, wow, damn, that's what was going on. They didn't heard the stories. They not. Don't you ever think that they stupid? They know what it is. You see, and so they're just slick talk. You know what I'm saying? They on that slick talk. You better wake up. It's an indicator. It's already going on. Don't think that they stopped though. It's still going on. You understand what I'm saying? They just, in the way I just told you, the way they talk about it is just, they're just lust for pain and and suffering, and you know what I'm saying. Come out 30, it'd be if they come, it'd be like a goddamn, it'd be like the Super Bowl. They have so many of them out there, it'd be like the fucking. Then you'll be surprised when you see the motherfucker that you work with and the motherfucker you think is that's your buddy and shit. You be fucking in shock. I wouldn't be. I know that that's in their nature. They be right out there, front row and center, out there watching one of one of our people being lynched out there. They'll be right on out there, and you'll be like, Jenny, Steve, I thought you were my friend. You fool. You was a fool. You was a fool. You better wake up. This is an indicator, family. I wanted to bring this out there to you. Check in on it. It should be an indicator for all states. Red light. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Indicator. Get your hands on something, family, and get you something. Like I say, don't get nothing little. Don't get nothing little. Don't get you nothing little. I don't even want to open up. I don't even want to open up the door. I want to hit the mother. I want to be able to stand on this and knock the motherfucking door off the hinges. You understand what I'm saying? Don't even now got to open. Just blow the straight off the hinges. You see what I'm saying? That's all you'll see is a whole goddamn door. It's like a goddamn dynamite stick. Blew that motherfucker off the hinges. Boom! You understand what I'm saying? You know, and I'll just, that's how powerful I want it to be. Don't get nothing little. What you gonna do with something? You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? No, nigga, no. You understand? You want something, nigga, when you motherfucker, you gonna have to you gonna have to start lifting weights, nigga, just so you can hold that motherfucker. So when that motherfucker blow, goddamn it, you understand what I mean? Your ass gonna slide down the back, the stairs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker had to put on had to tie your ass to a goddamn banister. When you blow that motherfucker slide back like goddamn. You understand what I'm saying? You got to get you some firepower, family. If that motherfucker don't make you nigga move back some, nigga, it ain't powerful enough. You understand what I'm saying? Straight up. Get you some. All right, family, we got a couple more hot presentations. Right after this, don't you go nowhere. I'm going to hit this button, boop, and I'm going to be right back. This is the General Sara, Suten, Seti. Thank you for being here today. Thanking you for being here today. This is the General Sara, Suten, Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.